Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragon. Welcome back to Let's Play Shantae and the Pirate's Guard. When we last left off, we had gotten the last of the upgrade, or last of the Pirate Master's tools. I guess I forget what they're calling them. Basically, special abilities. This whole bouncy jump thing here. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more sprite edits of interesting things with that animation. Anyway, point is, we got that. And using that, we pretty much went and got the last of the treasures throughout the game. But with all the artifacts in tow, we also got the final map to the Lonely Grave here, which is where the Pirate Master is hiding. So let's get on taking care of this dude. Or dudette, I suppose. I mean, Risky is currently in charge of all the pirates in this place. Yeah, whatever. Middle of nowhere, perfectly hidden. Oh, so pretty much put him on an island in the middle of nowhere that nobody can get to. Okay. By the way, that's your hint. There are two endings. I think I mentioned it before. If you have all the dark magic, you get one ending. If not, you get a different one. Hence why I said we didn't get all the, what's it called, all the collectibles. So let's immediately wander off in this direction. There's not much to this island, really. There's this, and then there's the spot where the boat is. That's it. Well, it is a tomb. Whatever. Whoa. I feel like we done goofed somehow. Wait, what?
Risky.
She just trying to sell us out? Why am I acting like I'm surprised by this fact? Yeah, whatever. Go. Well, he's got a body now. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it could go either way, really. I'm sure it's not important. And yeah, like I said, this map is literally, well, yeah, it's literally two screens. There's nothing else on this island. Except that cutscene. So, let's get off this island. Vasty wet dogs, it's time to swab to the plank. Okay, well, this should be interesting. Moist the main snail. Kill the port blubber. Shantae, you are not a pirate. Don't even try. Also, since Risky's been kidnapped, she's no longer there. That kind of stinks. Also, Skittletown's not looking too good, or just me. We might want to look into that. I mean, he did say he was headed to the palace, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Alright. Is anyone left? Yeah, I probably should have run there. He's well, I guess former mayor, technically, but he's still chilling out. Yeah, he is. What do you have to say about all this? No! Stress eating is bad. I don't think that saying that to him is going to change anything, though, let's face it. Alright. And yeah, you can go into all the stores still, so, you know, if we wanted to buy something, we could still do that. You can come in here and talk to Uncle Mimic. And then, like I said, you can... Well, let's stop into the bathhouse. We really don't have enough... Well, we might be able to pick up some potions and stuff. But yeah. The thing with the merchants is they just don't say anything different. You know, the world's ending. Hey, you know, you can take a dip in this bath to heal yourself. Do whatever. The Sky does have something to say. Seems sensible. Okay, that not so much, but whatever. Somehow being the operative word. We literally don't know what we're doing here right now. And really, this is kind of untested territory for Shantae. You know, doom and gloom, the world's about to end and all that. Also, you can't really see it here because they do the whole silhouette thing, but yeah. The enemies in the area have changed. You can see it a little bit better as we get to the forest here. And yeah, you notice it's the goo things. Or maybe you don't notice, I'm kind of running through here. Because there's really no point in stopping. I mean, we could try and farm for gems or whatever to get the last few upgrades, but yeah. Yep. Ran too far. And yeah, that's still perfectly normal. But no, what we are looking for is here. Sequinland Palace. Which isn't looking too good. Given the circumstances, that makes a lot of sense, but, you know, just point that out. Anyway, we can't go to the library anymore. But, yeah. We can climb up. And yeah. You have to go through 3 sets of trials to be able to get to the Pirate Master. Each trial is 2 rooms, each of which tests you on your platforming prowess with this game's mechanics. Fuck. And yeah, these are really rough. I mean, it's the final challenge. Oh god! I forgot what that one triggers the mat. Yeah. I'm admittedly just not doing terribly great here. Fuck. Because this is the first room. This one's... alright, I guess. And yep, there we go. It's the end of that room. All of our multi-jumping and hitting switches. Then you come to here, where it gives you sometimes hearts, usually gems in my experience. Which, I mean, you can go back into the store and buy stuff if you need to. So I guess it's not as weird as like some games. Like the final dungeon is the point of no return, but enemies still drop money when you get to the inside the final dungeon, even though there is nowhere for you to go to spend that money. This room is both one of the simpler and one of the more obnoxious ones, mostly because of two aspects. This one, we need to launch ourselves out of that with the right timing, because if we hit the spikes, we die. The second half of it is not as obnoxious. It's kind of a newbie trap. Like, once you know it's there, it's ridiculously easy to get past, but it will probably kill you repeatedly because... Damn it. Because, yeah, the way that it's set up. But first we have to get past that thing. Once we get past that, it's honestly very easy to clear the rest of this room. Honestly, getting to that point is actually really easy, too, so... But, you know, this just has to be hard, because why not? There we go. And the second one, just wait for those to all go down. And now this one, you'll notice. So they alternate. So there would be a gap where you can get through, in theory. I have not been able to find any timing that can let you go straight. But you'll notice, we can go up. Yeah, if you don't know that you can go up there, don't think to go up. That is a severe, like I said, it's basically a newbie trap, or a noob trap, or whatever you want to call it. By the way, yeah, since the Pirate Master took over, things ain't looking so good around here. Alright, second set of challenges. This one is kind of bizarre. Fuck. Apparently you can run on top of spikes if you're in that running animation and... And yeah, this is just one of those, if you know what you're doing, it looks really good once you go through it, but it's kind of trial and error-y. Fuck. And then just sometimes you get into the flow of it, and the flow will screw you over. So there's that too. Right, it does it. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I actually just did a kind of test run of this segment, mostly because I was checking. I wanted to do both endings, but kind of the cycling through this and like, were these as hard as I remember them being? Also, make sure that, you know, when everything changes, because of where I left the last cackle bat, can I even get back to it once this has happened? And yeah. Though what was originally going to be one video for the ending, we're doing two videos. Because now there's this. Which you might think, oh, that's not so bad. Assuming you're not being an idiot, which, you know, I have a tendency to do. But, well, this is just the beginning, kind of pointing out, see, this is what the challenge is. Can you do this? But then you get to this spot. And yeah, you've got suddenly timing and precision with a freaking hat. And if you fail, you get sent all the way back to the beginning. Yeah. These aren't completely terrible. And, you know, it's one of those things that makes a lot of sense, you know, because it really does push your platforming skills with the mechanics of this game. So, you know, as a final test before the final combat challenge of the game, that makes a lot of sense, but, oh, God, is this miserable sometimes. Woohoo! Oh, the spike is still up there. I did not know that. Okay. Good thing to know. I guess it's mostly because of, like, the amount of skill and precision that this requires compared to even getting any of the items. Like the optional, the heart squids, the dark magic, all that. this is like just such a rampant and bizarre jump in difficulty, just kind of out of nowhere. Like, yes, it's the final area of the game, and it should push your skills, but, you know, there is a limit between insanity and, like, needlessly insane levels of precision and, you know, reasonable level design. And I feel like you're walking that line, lady. You're walking that line. People. Ow, I just punched myself in the face and I don't know why. Ow. Okay. Whoop. Go. I think, yes. Okay, that's the end of it. I hate that room. But thankfully, you get these little platforms, and they basically allow you, well, let's show. We do this, and you can just barely not get to that platform above. But, okay, if you time it well... Okay. See, you can get up there. All right. Get it. All right. And the last two challenges. Oh God, this one. Partially because you're basically walking on eggshells here. But then you got that. And then there's this. Fuck. Instant death spikes everywhere. Yes, that is brilliant level design. Of course. By the way, if you're holding R when you walk off a cliff, you'll automatically deploy, or yeah, R. If you're holding R when you walk off a cliff, you automatically deploy the hat. So that's a thing. Which can help in crossing gaps, assuming you know, aren't super timid about it. Because you can do that. There we go. Worst part of that's the last section. Once you get past those 2 pillars, if I remember correctly, that's the end of the room. So, you know, that's peachy. And I jumped wrong. Ta-da! See, that's the end of the room. Oy. Thankfully, this room seems to be more keen to give you hearts. Alright, so this last room actually isn't that hard quite. Because, yeah, that's fairly straightforward. We don't need to kill those things. I just really felt like it because those things pissed me off. Alright. Alright. So, oh, that's actually 20 minutes. It's actually not too... I was like, this is a shorter than normal episode, but for the sake of my own sanity and being able to show both endings, we're going to call it a day here. But it's actually not that short of an episode. So, yeah. Anyway, tune in next time, guys, where we finally finish this game out. Both endings. Until then, though, as always... Later, folks.